A new wind is blowing across the Sahel, and at the center of this storm is Captain Ibrahim Traoré. But Traoré is not just fighting France. He is not just fighting terrorism. He is fighting something much more dangerous. He is fighting the mindset of his own people. In a recent shocking speech at the FRSIT Forum, Traoré did not blame the West. He did not blame history. He pointed the finger at Africans themselves. Listen to his brutal truth. We must be honest with ourselves. We are lazy. This statement sent shockwaves through the country. How can a president call his own people lazy? But Traoré explains exactly what he means. It is about the trap of the Western working model. He says, "We accepted the idea that a man should work only 8 hours a day, and we fight for it. We go on strike for it. We are not serious." Think about it. Burkina Faso is a developing nation, yet people want the same working hours as developed nations in Europe. Traoré argues that while Europe sleeps, Africa must be awake. Africa must work double. Africa must run while others walk. He continues with a powerful challenge. While others sleep, we must work day and night to catch up. God created all men equal. Traoré asks you, do you think they are smarter than us? No. Africa cannot be the cradle of humanity, and yet remain behind. We have the same brains, but we refuse to use them. This is not just a speech. It is a wake-up call. Traoré is tearing down the victim mentality. He is telling his people, stop waiting for aid. Stop waiting for France. Stop waiting for miracles. If we have the same brains, why do we import everything? Why can't we make a simple air conditioner? In the next part of this story, we will see how Traoré turned these words into action by banning imports and forcing a new industrial revolution. Stay tuned.
But changing the mindset is only the first step. Captain Traoré knows that words are cheap. Action is expensive, so he launched his next attack. This time, the target was not the lazy worker, but the greedy importer. For decades, Burkina Faso has been a dumping ground for foreign goods. From furniture to everything was imported. This kept the country dependent, weak, and poor. Traoré looked at the state institutions and saw something disgusting. Government offices were filled with imported chairs, imported tables, imported air conditioners, while local carpenters and engineers had no work. He declared, "Why do we import everything? Why can't we make a simple air conditioner? Are they smarter than us?" Then he issued a direct ultimatum to the businessmen. Listen closely, because this is the sound of sovereignty. I warn the importers right now. Start financing local carpenters. Find good woodworkers here. Give them machines. Because you will nitrogen monoxide longer import furniture for the state. If you want to sell to the government, make it in Burkina Faso. Traoré is not asking for permission. He is forcing an industrial revolution. He tells the youth, stop waiting for a job. Invent something. Build a machine. Copy the technology if you have to. We can at least copy. He says, look at the brewers. Look at the machines. What stops young Burkina from creating them? But to build this new economy, Traoré needs a trusted army. And he found that army in the most unexpected place. He found the women of Africa.
And I hope that the goal will be achieved for the right reasons. Thank you very much for coming.
Turns to the backbone of Africa. The women. He admits a painful truth about African men. A truth that few leaders dare to speak out loud. He says, I trust you, women. Because we men, very often, we go to the bank. We take money for industrialization. But we end up doing something else with it. Traoré believes that men are easily distracted. They waste loans on luxury, on ego. But a woman? A woman is focused on her goals, he says. She has a softer heart for her family, but a harder heart for business. But why is he pushing women into factories? Why does he want mothers to become CEOs? It is not just for money. It is to stop the dying. Traore touches the deepest wound of the continent, the children dying in the Mediterranean Sea. Only you know the pain of childbirth, he tells them. You know the pain of raising a child. And it hurts every woman to see our children trying to cross the sea, to see their bodies carried by the waves to the shores. This is the reality. Young Africans are leaving because there are no factories, no jobs, no hope. So Traore's plan is simple but revolutionary. Industrialize Africa. Or die trying. We don't want to see that anymore. He shouts, "We are capable of living with dignity on our continent." Captain Ibrahim Traoré is not just building roads or buying guns. He is rebuilding the African soul, from the lazy worker to the greedy importer, from the forgotten mother to the hopeless youth. He's calling on everyone to wake up. The revolution has begun. And the message is clear: homeland or death, we will overcome. If you believe in this vision, subscribe to our channel. Share this video to wake up the world. This is New Africa Farming. Thank you for watching.